Every morning, every afternoon, every weekend, thousands of Coloradans gather to celebrate the sport they love. It's a community. Of families, friends, and teammates.
As Coloradans, we want the people from our state to have success on whatever level that is. And we kind of root for each other, and it's this community that creates a bond that I think is super special to this state.
Soccer is a soccer family. Once you're in it, you know people in it, you have a common bond with somebody to talk soccer.
All those people are part of the fabric of who you end up being. In my experience, those are the people you turn to when things get tough. For me, that's what soccer is about.
Having friends and family around you, it means everything, because without the support you need, you can't achieve your dreams.
You know, I always think about that anytime I step on the field, you know, with Portland or the national team. You know, I want to represent my state, I want to represent my family and anyone here that's been a part of, you know, my growth and my career. So it's, you know, I'm so grateful and honored that I can do that.
It's a community that converges on suburban fields or beneath the brightest lights. They convene in blizzards and on the picture-perfect summer nights. They gather in times of reflection and moments of celebration.
I picked Colorado for my family because of the lifestyle that you have here between mountains, the summers, the hiking trails.
We have different elements that affect us, right? The altitude, the change of weather. It snows on a random October day and we have to train through it. There's the sense of resilience that these players that come out of Colorado, they have this grit to them. And I love that about being a Colorado player, is there's something different about it, and I think it is that resilience.
There's a lot of talent in the state, and most people in the youth system talk about like the bigger states like California or Texas or Florida, where that's all the talent, that's the hot spot. We've got a lot of players that aren't recognized at the start, but then eventually as we keep working, we start to get recognized more.
I think you have a very blue-collar culture with the players and the coaches. They're always out, they're always working. Families that are unbelievably supportive and dedicated to the process. And I think along the way we've also been able to create a culture of fans that are not only knowledgeable but passionate about the sport.
The roots of this community run deep, with supporters who rise as one and faces known across the globe. This is the heartbeat of sport in the Rocky Mountains.
Colorado is a hotbed for soccer, and especially youth soccer. We want to continue to try and develop that and to grow the game in Colorado.
You've seen it flourish over the last 20 years. Little by little, we've seen this little community turn into 17,000 people here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park watching the Rapids play.
That support, that energy, the environment, the desire to be part of something bigger, the desire to be part of something that's inspiring.
The growth of Colorado and everyone moving here, and really soccer being the #1 sport for kids. I think it's on the rise, and it'll be one of the top sports in the country, and sooner than people think.
They call it the world's game, but it's found a home in the thin air. And as it gains momentum across America, it's in our DNA to grow with it. From the youngest and brightest, through years of development, and finally, the culmination of childhood dreams.
The network that we have here in Colorado and the culture that's around soccer as a whole, it's just growing, and it's going to be a huge place where, players are developing and where people come to recruit.
I think that's such a cool thing that there's so many players that have come out of Colorado, and now all these youth players are looking at them and saying, you know, I want to be like them. I think that shows a lot about, you know, our state and what we're trying to do, and it's growing and growing and getting better and better.
It's called the beautiful game. But for those of us who live here, it's more than that. To us, the sport we love is about connection. It's about unity. It's about community. Today, we celebrate soccer in Colorado.